Thank you for coming to our orientation session. Today you will learn about all of the services we offer. This orientation may take about 30 minutes. We want you to achieve these objectives during this orientation. Before you leave today, you will know current information about the labor market and where to find additional information. You will understand that a good resume is critical to your job search and where to get help. You will have a good idea of the resources and services available through PA CareerLink. And you will have a plan for your next steps. Please write down your questions. As questions come to mind, write them down. They may be answered during the presentation. If not, we will have time for you to ask questions after the presentation. The labor market information can help you find your next job. Here is a breakdown of current Berks County employment by sector, 2022 and 2023. Prior to COVID, the fastest growing sector in the region was healthcare and social assistance, but this sector has been severely impacted by pandemic-related losses in patient care and services occupations. As healthcare providers look to fill these many critically needed job openings, the Berks County Workforce Development Board projects that healthcare and social assistance could reach full post-pandemic employment recovery and rival manufacturing as our largest single employment sector by 2027. Here is an industry snapshot of Berks County from 2012 to the present and projecting to 2032. Although Berks County has seen minimal growth in total employment in the past 10 years and at this time is not projected to add a lot of newly created jobs in the next 10 years, we have a high replacement demand in several industries. This demand is caused by workers retiring or workers simply leaving their jobs. The top 4 industries for replacement workers are manufacturing, healthcare and social assistance, retail, and accommodation and food services. But all industry sectors are projected to have a substantial need for replacements to fill job openings over the next 10 years, indicating a continued expanding job market. Those sectors highlighted in yellow are considered by the Berks County Workforce Development Board to be priority industry sectors, employing a multitude of high-priority occupations. Many training programs approved and listed on the PA CareerLink website are focused on these industries. You can search for more labor market information on this website managed by Pennsylvania's Center for Workforce Information and Analysis, CWIA. For example, you can find the top 50 employers, the top 50 industries, high priority occupations, and occupational employment projections for Berks County and other areas of the state. The PA CareerLink website is Pennsylvania's job board. There is no cost to employers to use it, and there is no cost to you. If you are applying for unemployment compensation benefits, you are required to complete a PA CareerLink registration and resume. Here is a screenshot of the PA CareerLink homepage. The Sign In Register button is at the top right. You have seen where to get labor market information and heard about the importance of an effective My PA CareerLink resume. Let's talk about the services we have to help you find the right job. At the end of the orientation, you will talk with a staff member to make a plan for your next steps. We organized our services into 4 categories based on how much involvement you want from us. Some people might like to work on their own, others would like additional assistance, and yet others may be interested in additional training. There is something for everyone. So what are your choices? Independent career services includes job search related services you may access online or here in the office with minimal staff assistance. Expanded career services, job seeking related workshops provided by staff to assist with finding and preparing for your next employment opportunity. You may choose to participate in these services after completing this orientation. Comprehensive career services work with a staff member to develop your plan for employment. It includes structured job search services and may include training. Career and Education Center for Young Adults, ages 17 to 24, our 2-track program serves 17 through 24-year-olds with or without a high school diploma. Creating a record on the PA CareerLink website also creates what's called your My PA CareerLink resume. This particular resume is very important. When an employer posts a position, they can use that posting to search through all the job seekers registered within the PA CareerLink website to find qualified applicants for their job. The system searches through the job seekers' My PA CareerLink resumes only. Any resumes that have been uploaded into the PA CareerLink website are not included in the search. Some of our staff also do what we call a run match on new job postings. When they find qualified applicants for the postings, they contact you. Again, the system searches only My PA CareerLink resumes. When the staff finds qualified candidates, they contact you to talk with you before they refer you to the job posting. An uploaded resume is not necessary, but it can be useful. When you are searching for job postings to apply to, you can apply with either your My PA CareerLink resume or an uploaded resume. You will need to make certain that your uploaded resume is scannable for it to be compatible with the PA CareerLink website. Scannable means that your resume has been created in such a way that an optical reader would be able to easily scan your resume for content an employer is looking for within your resume. If you would like to learn more about ensuring that your resume is scannable, please attend our Resume Success Workshop. In addition to the employers searching for applicants, they can view the list of people who have applied for the position. This is how an employer sees applicants to their posting. If you look in front of the red arrow, you can see that veterans are identified with an American flag. This slide shows an example of what employers see when someone has completed their My PA CareerLink profile and what they see when someone does not complete their profile. The red arrow at the top of the slide shows an example of the limited information that an employer would see when a job seeker has not completed their My PA CareerLink resume, has not completed their profile in the system, or if the job seeker uses an uploaded resume that is not formatted properly for the system. The yellow arrow on the bottom portion of this slide shows an example of the information an employer can see when a job seeker has completed their profile in the system and is using their MyPA CareerLink resume. So, which candidate do you think the employer would choose? Creating an effective MyPA CareerLink resume takes time. Let's look at the slide. The effective MyPA CareerLink resume. It should be easy to read. Accurate contact information must be shown. Include phone number, correct spelling and grammar. Check for proper punctuation, spacing, and capitalization. Make sure that your verb tenses are consistent. Appropriate action words and keywords must be present. Avoid run-on sentences. Include accurate employer names and dates in your work history. Write down accurate school names and dates in education. Include your military history. Proper issuing body and dates for licenses and certifications, and don't make your resume longer than 2 pages. If you would like some help, sign up for our workshop. Veterans and eligible spouses priority of service. As provided for in the Jobs for Veterans State Grant, JVSG, covered persons are entitled to priority over non-covered persons for the receipt of employment, training, and placement services provided under qualified job training programs. Covered persons have the right to take precedence over eligible non-covered persons in obtaining services. Covered persons have the right to receive access to the service or resource earlier in time than non-covered persons. If the service or resource is limited, covered persons receive access to the service or resource instead of or before the non-covered person. Our independent services are for those who would prefer to work on their own. Independent career services include the following. You are a self-starter, you like working on your own without the assistance of others, and you can create an effective PA CareerLink resume without help. All but the last of these are internet-based services, as we have screenshots to show you. Here we have independent career services, which include PA CareerLink website, the Big Interview, Military Occupational Translator, ONET, PA Career Zone, and the Resource Room. The PA CareerLink website is the main job matching tool provided by the PA Department of Labor and Industry. If you are currently receiving unemployment compensation, you will need to enroll on the website. Both employers and job seekers use this site at no cost. New jobs are posted every day, as many as 400 new postings each month. Some of those postings have 20 to 50 openings. In any month, there can be 1,000 positions available in Berks County alone. From the home page, click on the link titled Individuals, located at the top of the screen. Then, on the following page, click on which category best describes you for the purposes of reviewing a selection of online resources. We will be clicking on the job seekers link. Once arrived at the next screen, click on the arrow above, Additional Resources. You can now access some of the online features inside of the PA CareerLink. PA Career Zone helps you learn about yourself, the employment opportunities that are available to you, and what you can do to prepare for professional success. Big Interview On Big Interview, you can watch interview training lessons and look up common interview questions, as well as those for specific occupations. In some instances, there are suggested answers. If you have a webcam on your computer, you can also record a practice interview. ONET is a database of hundreds of occupations. It is another good source to learn about different occupations or do get ideas for how to describe your past work experience on your resume. The last service in our independent service category is the resource room, which is room 10 in our front hall. Here is a list of those you can find there. In the resource room, you will find internet accessible computers, job search and career related materials, training provider materials, information on apprenticeships, material for veterans, online and fax access for unemployment compensation, a fax machine which is free, and a copier for 5 cents. Our expanded services provide you with more interaction with our staff. Our workshops are 1 to 2 hours in length, depending on the topic. Our staff can also assist you with reviewing your resume and providing resume tips. A description of each class is on the back of the PA CareerLink Berks County calendar, which is included in your packet. These classes are intended for people who are in the process of evaluating their career path or who may be interested in other areas of work. These 2 classes are especially important to people who feel prepared for the next job, but may need to perfect their resume and interviewing skills. Our comprehensive services provide customers with the additional levels of staff assistance. If you have been looking for work and have not yet found a job, or if you are looking to make a career change and are interested in training, then comprehensive services would be a great option for you to choose. When you become a part of comprehensive services, you will be matched with a team of individuals who are invested in your success, and you will have access to additional services. Our goal is to provide customers with assistance to resources, help them to understand the current labor market, and help them identify career opportunities. Our comprehensive career services includes Success Starts Here. This 4-day course is designed to help you best demonstrate your unique skill sets and navigate the modern job market. After the workshop, you will leave knowing exactly how to prove you are the ideal candidate. Success Starts Here covers the gap from job search to job offer, centering attention on career development and advancing your skills. When you attend Job Club, you have the opportunity to receive additional job search assistance and connect with other individuals who are also searching for work. Participants will also have the opportunity to earn a nationally recognized career readiness certificate through ACT. The certificate reflects one's grasp of workplace skills that can affect job performance. Customers who are enrolled in comprehensive services have the opportunity to access training funds to further enhance their current skills or attend training to make a career change. If you would like to see a list of approved courses, from the home page, click on the link titled Individuals, located at the top of the screen. Then, on the following page, click on which category best describes you for the purposes of reviewing a selection of online resources. We will be clicking on the Job Seekers link. Once arrived at the next screen, click on the arrow above Programs and Resources. Then click Trainings. Now that you've arrived at the list of approved programs, you can browse through the list of courses by using the filters located at the left-hand side of the screen, or by searching using keywords. Courses eligible for funding through our Comprehensive Services Program are listed under Program Type, ETPL, under the Filter section. Please note, you do not have to choose a training that is listed in Berks County. Customers who are enrolled in comprehensive services also have the opportunity to participate in on-the-job training services. This is how it works. Employers tell us they are seeking OJT applicants for specific occupations listed on the High Priority Occupations list. A business services representative works with the employer to determine the level of funding available to help train someone on the job. A candidate search is completed to match a customer to the OJT opportunity. That customer could be you. Young Adult Programming, Berks County Young Adults, age 17 to 24. Career Pathway Development Services. Job readiness workshops, including resume building and interview prep. Paid work experience opportunities available in growing industries. Earn up to $15 per hour and additional incentive bonuses. Transportation assistance available, including driver's education. Case management and supportive services available to all participants. High school equivalency services. Earn your high school equivalency at your own pace. Flexible class schedules. Earn money while attending classes. Professional instruction and tutoring. Plus, all the services within career pathway development. If you are currently working with the Office of Vocational Rehabilitation, they have staff hours here in our office for your convenience. If you feel you are in need of services from OVR, you can call their district office or refer yourself through the PA CareerLink website. In addition to the services you will choose from today, we have some specific services on site for eligible individuals and training providers who have staff here to talk with you about their services. We offer free ESL classes on site. What is ESL? It stands for English for Speakers of Other Languages. ESL, also called English as a Foreign Language, EFL. Both are an English language program for non-native speakers. How can you get started? After orientation, we can schedule you for the next CASAS, Comprehensive Adult Student Assessment System. This assessment for non-native English speakers will determine which class is a good next step for you. English for speakers of other languages, ESL, or Adult Basic Education, ABE. We can forward your contact information to these community partners at your request. Reading Area Community College, Community Education Literacy Programs, Offerings, Adult Basic Education, ABE, High School Equivalency, HSE, English as a Second Language, ESL. Part-time classes are available twice a week. Choose between a morning or evening schedule. Full-time classes are available 4 days a week. Choose between a morning and afternoon schedule. Stop in to meet with a staff member from RAC's literacy programs at this PA CareerLink on Wednesday, 12:30 to 2 p.m. and check the box in Section E on the initial employment plan in your folder. Additional information is available by calling the Literacy Program Information Center at 610-372-4721, extension 5322, Monday through Friday, from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Job Corps. Job Corps is an educational and vocational trade program that is free to those that qualify. Ages 16 to 24 years old. Residential program. Students are housed in dorms. Students can come with or without their high school diploma. Students earn a trade certification in one of the nation's fastest growing industries. All expenses are paid, including but not limited to uniforms, room and board, recreational activities, and much more. Job Corps is a zero-tolerance center. Teaches independent living skills and employability skills. It also offers 1-year career transition services after graduation. This is Pathstone, which includes National Farm Worker Jobs Program, NFJP. This program is funded by the United States Department of Labor under the Workforce Innovation and Opportunity Act, WIOA, Title I. Check the box in Section E of the Initial Employment Plan form in your folder. The NFJP program provides migrant and seasonal farm workers with vocational skills training designed to prepare them for full-time employment at a wage that will allow them to support their families. The Berks Community Action Program, BCAP, includes the following services: job search assistance, youth summer camp assistance, the Teens Program for safe activities for youth. The FAST program is support for youth and families. Community navigation, information and referral, case management, ESL and GED prep. Family Center, home visitation for child development. Weatherization, to save energy, reduce fuel bills, and save money. Budget Center, for rent and utility assistance. AARP Foundation includes the Senior Community Service Employment Program. This is paid training program for those 55 years and older. The AARP FDN program offers online assessments and skills training and can link you to jobs in your community with employers that value your experience. You can call them at 375-2576. Check the box in Section E of the Initial Employment Plan form in your folder. Connections work, reentry works, individualized workforce development and job placement for those with current or past justice system involvement. Walk-ins welcome. Rebuilding, reentrance, and reading are free. Free comprehensive training in the construction trades includes a welding component. Earn stipend while you learn. Pardon Project, assistance for individuals who have served their complete sentence and are seeking a pardon of their criminal record. The Customer Information Form collects characteristics that the U.S. Department of Labor uses to identify the customer groups who use our services. The initial assessment and employment plan will be discussed with a staff member before you leave. If you have any questions, please see any one of our staff members of PA CareerLink. Here are the last steps. Please complete the initial intake. You will have a brief interview to discuss your service choices and complete the initial employment plan. We appreciate your feedback. Please complete the customer satisfaction survey and leave it on the table. Please return your number before leaving, and thank you for joining us today. The assessment interviews take place in the order that you arrived for today's session. Remember, if you are not in the first round of interviews, please spend time reviewing the materials on the table and the rack.